Hello and welcome to another episode from iDrive Driving School, and we're on the fourth top reason why people fail their driving test here in the UK. So the fourth reason is incorrect positioning when turning right at a junction. So what the DVSA expect you to do is that you must be able to position the car as close to the center of the road as is safe. Any mistakes you make in this area will be counted under the Junctions turning right fault on your driving test results sheet or email. There are some examples of some mistakes that would count towards the fault. So we're going to show you some examples that the DVSA have given us. So the first example that they're giving us that is causing people to fail in this area is when you need to turn right at a roundabout, you end up using the wrong lane, which is the left lane. So you're turning right at a roundabout, you're taking the second, the third, or the fourth exit, and you end up positioning in the left lane when approaching the roundabout. This causes confusion to several following vehicles. Now, think about that just for a moment. You're turning right at a roundabout, you should be in the right lane. You end up going into the left lane with the right signal on and then try and turn right at the roundabout from the left lane. If you think about that, you'll probably already know what kind of dangers that can cause, especially with the vehicles already in the right lane. The confusion it can cause for people who are waiting to join the roundabout. So you will get a serious fault, possibly even a dangerous fault, depending on how much traffic you have around you. Let's look at the next example. Obstructing traffic when you wait to turn right. So when you want to turn right into a minor road, so you're on a main road, you're turning right into a minor road, and there's a position that you should be taking which is close to the center of the white line. Not over it, but close to it. Especially if the road is wide enough, you should be close to the white line. Or sometimes you might even have a waiting area, so are turning right lanes separately for people who want to turn right. Now if you don't enter that area, or if you don't move to the right enough and you end up obstructing the people behind you from carrying on going ahead because you did not make use of the space or use the spaces that were allocated to you, then you could get a serious fault, because this would cause a severe delay to the following traffic on the road, especially if the road was wide enough for the traffic to pass you on the left. So remember, your positioning is very important. Your position does act like a signal as well. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. Let's look at one more example that the DVSA have given us to see why people fail in this area. And the last example they've given us is when you want to turn right at the end of a road, you incorrectly position to the left. So you're coming to the end of the road's wide enough, and you end up positioning well to the left, and it looks like you're turning left. Okay? So when you reach the end of the wide road with no road markings, or with road markings, you position in the left of your lane when you're actually turning right. And that's what the DVSA have said. So let's break this down just for a moment. Let's get you to understand how important the positioning is. So the positioning is so important. Now, let me ask you this. Do your actions speak louder than your words? The answer is yes. Your actions speak louder than your words. Now, imagine your actions is your position, what you're actually doing, and your words is your signals. So your positioning does act like a signal. It tells people what you're doing. So people will look at your body language of your car and look at your positioning, and then they will kind of like know what you're trying to do. So if you're going to position to the left but have your right signal on, people are more likely to believe that you're turning left, because that's what your actions show, and they'll think you've incorrectly signaled. They're not going to believe your signal over your actions. So your actions speak louder than words. Your actions is your position, so make sure you use your position well, and always use your position to confirm what you're doing. Okay? If you misuse it or use it wrong, if you have positioned to the left and you suddenly realize that, hold on a second, I'm positioned wrong here, it might be better just to signal in that direction and go the wrong way than trying to somehow do something dangerous which won't benefit you at all. So remember the advice, you can either, you do have options available. So if you've positioned left of a lane when you're turning right and you've realized that and there's no way you can fix that safely, then just put your left signal on and go left. Remember, your driving test is about your ability to drive safely, not your ability to follow directions. So if you realize you've gone into the wrong lane, even at a roundabout, if you've accidentally gone into the left lane when turning right at a roundabout, it might be better just for you to turn left, take the first exit, or go straight ahead at the roundabout safely. Just keep it safe. Okay, I hope that helps. And on the next video, we're going to be moving on to number 3, the third top reason why people fail. Don't miss it. See you guys then.